What's up, y'all? This controversial Shannon. We back with another one. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is one of the lamest videos I've ever seen that I'm about to show you. Um, of a guy, basically doing poetry to try to show man suffrage because women not choosing the good man. Okay, basically the whole good guys finish last, and this is why I changed. And let me let me show y'all because this is pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic.
I don't know what's wrong with you women.
Here we go. Here we go. You know the dudes was simping in his comments.
Told you, I got you.
Oh, this is real talk.
I don't know what's wrong with you women.
What's wrong?
Or is there something wrong with me?
Hmm.
But it seems you don't really understand what you really need.
9 times out of 10, it is something wrong with the man. 9 times out of 10, the man don't be knowing what he want. Let's continue.
You say that you want a good man to love you and treat you right. A gentleman to take care of you, listen and be polite. But it's like you don't see the light.
You see what I'm talking about? Already starting with the nursery rhymes, and here we go about the women don't want to. They say they want a good man, but don't be wanting a good man. Like nonsense, bro. Is he the good man? Is he the good man? Huh? He didn't mess over no women or nothing like that, or even the guys who agree with this. The same guys that's out here running, quote unquote, running through women, being a player, having a good woman, and never acting on that is the same dudes who get up on here talking about women don't want no good man. Now you got dudes making whole goddamn freaking poetry based on it. It's just it's done like soft. Women taking flight because they didn't want to stay with a good man. See, we had the plan, but they didn't understand. Matter of fact, the women couldn't even comprehend that without the man, it's all a means to an end because we are they beginning. Okay? And without a good man, she can't win. Just stupid. Nursery, like, let's keep going.
In fact, you turn away from it. Reflections of perfection projected on men that can't commit. And you chasing it. No matter how much heartache or the pain you get, you wondering why you always just getting out of a bad relationship.
Are women really wondering why they always getting out of a bad relationship? Let's keep it a bean. I've seen that women evolved. Women ain't even worried about a relationship like that no more. Again, why won't y'all talk about the guy side where he's projecting himself to be a good man? He does all the right things for a good amount of time. And this is who the woman falls in love with. And then after that, a while, after it's been a while, he changes. He stopped doing the things he said he was going to do or that he was doing in the beginning, completely switches up, starts ignoring. But the whole time, but in the beginning, he presented himself to be a certain type of man. And this is what women get. They don't get y'all men coming off right off the good and staying good the whole entire time. They don't get that. They get BS. Then you wonder why they say ninjas ain't it and stuff like that. And you wonder why there's a male loneliness epidemic and women staying single. Because they don't want to deal with it. Miss me with this nonsense. Let's keep going.
See, a good man is waiting here. But you want them other dudes.
Oh,
you choosing them, but then you want me as a substitute. You put me in the friend zone thinking I'm going to be a safety net when you fall, when them dudes mistreat you, cheat on you, then shrug you off.
Women put dudes in the friend zone. Are you saying that men can't be friends with women or something like that? Like, here's the thing. Let's just address the friend zone part. If you're in the friend zone, bro, all she sees you as is a friend. That's it. She don't see no future with you. That's it. Hey, yeah, we can't date, but we can be friends though. That's it. She ain't looking to fall back on you. You're not her type. She don't want nothing to do with. If y'all dudes can't handle being friends, then don't be like as a single man. If you can't be friends with a woman, because you trying to do more than that. You trying to be with be with her as a goddamn partner or something, right? And you just can't handle it. And she say that hey, you seem like a cool guy, but I ain't trying to mess with you, but we can be friends though. You seem cool, and you can't handle it. Then don't even try to be in the friend zone. Some of y'all dudes be trying to come up out, come up in the friend zone. And then you know what? The stupid part is, let's just say hypothetically, right? She'd be like, you know what? I'll go ahead and date you. She'd be like, I'll go ahead and date you, and she gives you a chance. You ain't go prove yourself to say like, she should have gave you a chance right off the bat, and you really start showing her that you the man for her. What's gonna happen? You're gonna be the exact same dude that messes her over. Y'all dudes be sticking in that friend zone, hoping and praying that you can prey on that woman too. That's it, bro. Stop this nonsense. Oh, the women don't choose. I can't stand the women don't choose the good men narrative, because good men get chosen all the time. Y'all dudes ain't good. And bro, a woman don't have to choose you, fam. But just because she ain't choosing you, don't mean she was choosing a thug dealer. I mean, a drug dealer or a thug, or a bad guy. Why won't y'all talk about dudes just being bad guys? Men are just bad.
But before, all the good I did for you got ignored. You ain't give it a second thought, let alone give it applause or even reciprocate it. You just take it for granted. You take my kindness for whackness and my goodness taking advantage. See, you could have had a man who was fluent in your love language. Instead, you chose those dudes who's illiterate, who can't read in between the lines of what you're saying. See,
here goes that narrative. I could have been that guy that would do all these things for you, but you chose the goddamn this man over me, the bad man, and blah blah blah. That's that lame dude talk. That's that. I'm telling y'all, bro. Because men who get women, and good men don't talk like, bro. Let me tell you something. Men who are trying to be good and good men do not talk like this. We don't ever be saying like, oh, she chose this dude over me. She always chose it, because that wasn't happening. It's just straight up. It's just straight up this softness, like a woman had to choose him or something. But a man who talks this ain't no good man. A man who talks like this right here, that's not a good man.
see, I studied you. Made sure everything I given you was the best. You try to get those dudes to copy what I do, and they.
You studied a woman who literally said you were in the. Because remember, he said friend zone. You studied a woman that put you in a friend zone. Why? And now you mad that she didn't choose you?
Still failed the test. I'm really hating this balance of us good men versus them other men. They getting women left and right, what I get next to nothing, suffering. Because of them, women pre-perceive me as a dog, so they either cheat on me or don't even want to get involved.
Now here we go with the okay. Now here we go, y'all. The number one cause of divorce is infidelity. You can literally type in on Google right now who cheats more, men or women. It's going to say men. Historically, men have cheated more. And if we're talking about marriages, the number one cause of divorce is lack of commitment / infidelity. Women are leaving marriages because their spouse has a lack of commitment and they cheat. It's not even financial. Like, no matter what when a person says the number one cause of divorce is irreconcilable differences, what they're doing is gaslighting. All right. They're trying to manipulate the conversation. So there's no such thing as irreconcilable differences. When I say what is the number one cause, you can literally go look up the number one cause, and it's going to say lack of commitment / infidelity. It's not even money. Financial be like number 4 or 5, depending on what goddamn study or chart or whatever that you're looking at. You feel me? But the men are cheating. Good men ain't getting 9 times out of 10, good men aren't getting cheated on. Good men ain't getting left. A good man doing what he's supposed to do. His wife feels safe. She resting in her femininity. She like Sierra with Russell. Y'all just not that dude. So here we go with the projection that women doing all this and women ain't choosing. Bro, I'm trying to I know this. This is red pill poetry.
Y'all stay saying I'm an amazing guy, but get tired of reciprocating. Why y'all stop giving, but keep taking, but being selfish and complacent? But them dudes out there, the ones that's dogging you, bang you, then stop calling you. And you continue chasing them, thinking they ain't like all the dudes. While you at home waiting, praying for them to honor you. They always lie to you, but always get to lay with you.
What women are you talking about? What women are he talking about? Because we talking about grown women, and we talking about the majority of women. Majority of women ain't doing that. So now I'm confused. Y'all keep choosing the wrong man, and them guys really. What it sound like a dude speaking from the outside that wish he can get in. That's what it sounded like to me, to be honest.
Always Netflixing and chilling, but never goes on dates with you.
That's most men. Most men don't even want to take women out on dates. What are we talking about? Most men don't even want to be taken. They don't even want to take women out on dates no more. Again, and even the ones who take a woman out on a date, 9 times out of 10, that dude just trying to smash too. Why are dudes getting up on this app like they wasn't the ones trying to, or just on social media, like they wasn't the ones to try to get a woman to come, to finesse a woman straight out her drawers. They say the right things, do the right things, get the woman hooked, get what they want out of her, and then, move on. You don't think he's guilty of that? That's majority of men. And then later down the line, talk about that there's no good woman. When he done ran through, bro, I guarantee because I don't really know his story, but I would be willing to bet a little bit that this guy ain't a virgin. He's been around the block. You feel me? A few times. He didn't marry his first. And even if it's not him, the men that he's catering to, the ones that's clapping their hands and the ones that's in the comment section under this video talking about, yup, I understand. Yup, man, he's speaking that real and blah, blah, blah. I guarantee they have done it to where they do not act on the right woman when they got her on the first time. And then later down the line, there's no good woman, man. These women out here waiting for nothing. Like, come on now.
That's what they do. They never introduce you to their friends, but they still show them your naked pictures. But you still picking up the phone whenever he's booty calling you. See, those type of dudes get all of you and take you off of me. So now I'm rethinking the man I think I ought to be.
Uh-oh.
What good is it being a good man that no one wants to see?
Uh-oh. Now that's sad. If you can let someone change you, you don't even know who you are. Don't let the type of for the sake of this video, let's just go along with it. Don't let the type of woman that you were so-called messing with, right? Matter of fact, hold on. Why didn't I start off like this? Choose better, fam. Why are you dealing with women that don't want you? Why are you dealing with women that are cheat? Why are you dealing with that type of? You got to choose better. You got to have a better vetting process. What happened to that? Remember when guys was telling women to choose better and stuff like that? Well, if you're dealing with a type of woman that don't want you and stuff like that, first of all, she already made it clear, probably 9 times out of 10 that she don't want you. But if you're dealing with a woman that cheat, why did you choose a woman that would cheat? You gotta do better than that, bro. You gotta do better. But anyway, if you can let somebody change who you are, you don't even know who you are. Because there's no one that can change you, fam. So he about to change. So he about to do poetry to where now I'm rethinking what type of man I should want to be because these certain type of women I hear about. I can't. Hey man, I can't take this stuff serious, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Women keep neglecting me, disrespecting me constantly.
Mm.
So I'm removing
Yeah.
all honesty, chivalry, and monogamy. The delivery of those flowers that was going to surprise you at your job next week. The periodic compliments with just the right amount of sexual innuendo, the encouraging words for
Now
you
he gonna
after a
start
hard
doing
day
all
of
that,
work is all going out the window like bro man from the fifth floor.
bro. This is literally these guys becoming the red pill was already in them, right? Oh man, I was holding open a door. I was sending flowers, bro, and she rejected it, bro. So now I got it, bro. I can't. No, forget that, bro. These women don't get no love. And then that's just the what happened to that's just the what happened when women be dealing with these quote unquote bad men. Y'all be like, oh, that's just the type of man you was dealing with. You got to choose better. Now, if men can say that, but then they can't take the same smoke. So you about to change who you are? You about to change being nice? You about to change being romantic just because the type of women you chose to deal with messed you over? So now instead of just realizing it was the women you was choosing, now you finna take that energy out into the rest of the world and project it that women in general are just crazy, huh? The same thing you just accused women of doing by grouping all men in, you're literally grouping women in. I guess he didn't hear. I guess he forgot he did that, huh? Nah, fam. Come on, you don't get to slide with that one.
See, because I got no time for being emotional. Just a disguise of my devotion when I'm trying to get close to you. See, I approach you. Like, I approach you. Like, I'm just trying to get to know you. The real you. I'm just trying to get to know you. The real you. Make empty promises is what a good man is supposed to do. Telling you things like
That's
you're
most
beautiful
men.
and your flaws, so cute.
That's most men.
Ain't no other woman I know as cool or as dope as you.
That's most men.
And so you won't confuse my true intentions. I'll compliment your personality more than I compliment you in that body. Telling you things like, you the type of woman I could build with, queen.
That's most men.
Ain't no other woman I know can come close to you. And after the foreplay with your mind and the sexual tension starts to arise, and you finally let me slide in between your thighs,
That's most men.
right about that time is when I decide to leave you, move on to the next one, and get ghost on you.
That's most men. Well, most men are, yeah. Well, most men are probably try to do the do and then just dip out.
I mean, other other women's intentions is just as twisted anyway. So what's the difference from my emotional pimping every day? See, this new man is here to stay. Ain't no regrets at all. A good man's last words is the first words of a dog. Thank you.
You see how lame that was? Y'all see how lame that is, bro? Y'all see why I can't take it serious? I can't. It's weakness. Everything he did at the end is the same BS that men be saying to these women. I'm gonna treat you right. I'm gonna do you right, and blah blah blah. Majority of men are guilty of that, and then they start off one way, do it. This is who the woman falls for. Switch up. There's no nowadays. There's no difference between the good man and the bad man, bro. Basically, all the same. Anyway, man, y'all have a good one. Red pill poetry.